by Max Astafiev. Canto now has to go back, retrieves the puck.
Good pass. Oh, here we go.
And here's a chance skating onto it now. That's Nesbitt. Well, the shot was just picked off there by Max Astafiev. Clears the zone and Sykes will go back, retrieve the puck. Max Astafiev with the puck again. Pass in the center lane's a good one. Out towards Love. Looking for Parkinson.
The Blackhawks defense has been really solid so far.
Tight angle shot there by Rob Love. Hit the side of the net and Love will get the puck back once again. Pass back to point now towards Matchin. Matchin fires, shoots. That was blocked, deflected there by Shaw. And Hudalakis now has to skate back. Retrieve the puck, gets back out towards Dan Matchin, out wide.
Smart play.
Good pick up there by Parkinson. But it's Nash for the Blackhawks. This to clear the zone. Only as far as Matchin, who sends it straight back in. Pass out into space. Hodge should get there first for the Blackhawks. Does. It's Artem Astafiev.
4 minutes 12 left in this first period.
Blackhawks make a line change in what was an extended shift. Artem Astafiev just tries to burn off Nita. Did well. Pass now. Out towards Kennedy. Lost the puck. Astafiev again played it with a high stick. And that will be a stop in play. No penalty though.
No. And it will come out of the defensive zone of the Blackhawks. So even though he made the save, there will be no D-zone face-off for them, which is a little bit of a break. Astafiev just forgetting how high you can hit the puck up in the air.
So Jeffrey to Khrushchev. Now Velez to Lazzarotto.
Great pass.
To Kennedy.
Oh.
To Dixon out to Lazzarotto. Lazzarotto passes a good one out towards Velez. Couldn't get a clean shot away. Still puck is still loose. And eventually the play is blown dead.
That was sitting well vacant in the crease, as we see here. Great leading there from Velez. He couldn't get a clean shot away, but as you can see there,
Artem Astafiev just did the Conservatives thing and just stuffed that in the pads there of Kieran Brown.
Yeah, very
One
clever
big miss
defense
today for the Jets, and I think because he's actually overseas, David Barrett.
Yeah.
And he's been a very, very important player for the Jets, and he's going to be a huge loss. And even now, even this early, you could see not having him out there has had for the Jets.
Yeah, it's definitely balanced things up a little bit. If you've got one of your top three scorers that's not playing, and with a team as strong as the almost a turnover. If you have one of your top three goal scorers not out there, it's just going to mean an even more balanced game of hockey.
So Matchin still with the puck. Shot comes in. That was from Jeffrey, but that was blocked. About along the half wall. Matchin into the corner.
Oh, here we go.
Max Astafiev fires, shoots, puck is loose. Shaw battling Sykes for the puck. Matchin there in support. Still, the puck is in the corner. Eventually it's out towards Max Astafiev at the half wall. He cycles back, did well. Pass to Shaw. And it's just deflected out of the zone. Matchin wants to skate back, retrieve the puck. Poor pass has been turned over Hodge. Shot comes in, saved by Brown. That shot was by Bartlett. To Love. Across the crease, they're always dangerous passes,
careful.
but Matchin did clear the zone. Forcing the Blackhawks to get themselves back inside, a set in the corner, and Artem Astafiev will get the puck back first for the Jets.
Can't give this guy space.
He's going to be gloved by Holland. We'll have a face
that's
off,
going to get some attention.
A little touch there, did not go down well.
Rob Love immediately saw what was happening, and he's like, nah, Subit, you're not getting anywhere near my our number 1 goal scorer, as he just gave Holland a little bit of a tap on the glove as he's on his way through.
I was half expecting Rob Love to sort of, raise the arm and call a penalty.
Yeah. That's a penalty.
Sorry, wrong gig.
Yeah, as we see here.
Those things tend not to go down too well.
12 seconds left in the period.
So Dixon overskates the puck. Still in possession, and he should steady the ship for the remainder of the first period. He'll eat up the time.
That's the end of the first period.
That is the end of the first period. Despite the fact the horn hasn't gone, the clock has run out, and a few words there between Love and Lazzarotto as well. So maybe expect a bit more of that in the second period. But at the end of one period in the Premier Grand Final for 2025, it's 0-0 between the Jets and the Blackhawks.
Yeah, Cloughy, and as we look at the game stats for the first period from OSM Live, no goals, 10 shots to 8, so it's been very balanced in the shots on goal. No penalties, but I can only imagine that as this game goes on, with some of the stuff that's happening behind the play and even stuff after the whistle, I think it's only going to be a matter of time until we see somebody put in the box, and whether that's a power play or whether that's offsetting minors.
The chippiness is starting to occur. You have a feeling there was maybe that a lot of this first period was the feeling out exercise.
Yeah.
Because the one downside with a team like the Jets qualifying for the final so early is
Couple of weeks off.
You had an extended break, and that can sometimes be a curse more than the blessing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you feel like there was just a real more feeling out. Wasn't an overly physical first period, but I expect that, particularly as the scores are tied, and the longer the scores remain close, tied or like a 1-goal margin, the more I think we're going to see physicality.
Yeah, that's where the
chippiness come into the game.
The frustration sets in, not being able to score on both sides. So we'll just have to see what plays out.
So Jets win the face-off. Khrushchev out wide. Croft got it out to Adam Astafiev. Forced out wide. Max Astafiev there in support. Astafiev gets out towards Croft.
He just tried to kick that one in.
To Khrushchev. Into the corner, Croft. To the low slot, couldn't quite find Canto. Still, there's Adam Astafiev, gets it out towards Max. Looking for Adam again. Adam Astafiev just flips one up. It was high. Holland got the save, but I'm not sure he really saw that at all.
No, I think that was just one of those things where he saw a shot coming, so he tried to make himself as big as possible. And he managed to get the save on that one. Also, while we've got a break in play, our officials tonight, referee Craig Armstrong Frey and Casper Russell Huber, and our linesmen, we've got Andrew Crowther and Sean Hobbs out there. Scorekeeper Melanie Dexness and Annika Wells is the timekeeper. So thank you all for your great work throughout the season.
So from the face-off, won by the Jets. Khrushchev with a shot that was just batted by the blocker there by Holland. And it's going to be skated out now by the Blackhawks. Here's a chance for Velez. Comes in, shoots. That shot was wide.
Possibly off a stick. Oh, here we go. 2-0.
Canto looking for Croft. Picked off well there by Dixon. Velez just delayed and left the puck behind, and has been picked up by Khrushchev. Goes back towards Max Astafiev. He'll just go with a backhanded pass to Khrushchev.
Lazzarotto, he's got some fire in his belly. He's skating hard.
Velez with a shot blocked by Khrushchev. So Sykes to Bartlett.
Rob Lowe in hot pursuit here, trying to get a turnover in the O-zone.
So Nesbitt into the corner.
Bartlett again. He's been good.
So Max Astafiev battling the puck there. I think that was with Nesbitt.
Yep.
And the puck's come loose and going to skate back now will be Bartlett. Wins the race of the puck. Lucas Subit now. So backhander. Hodge. Chance now for Nash to skate onto the puck. He does. Pass to Nesbitt. He goes into the corner himself. Khrushchev, little drop pass back to Max Astafiev. Plays along the boards.
Kept in at the point. Risky move.
Kept in by Nash. who again sends that in the corner, but just didn't have the support there. And the Blackhawks, I think, were keen for a line change.
Yeah, Parkinson was trying to get to the bench, but there was a Blackhawk in his way, not letting him go.
So Shaw in the corner, plays it along the boards. Kennedy just tries to throw his weight around. Blackhawks looking to clear, and they will through Hodge. He cycles back. May not be the wise decision in the end.
Yeah, that's going to get picked off.
Been turned over, Klink. And Kennedy, little backhand pass looking for Artem Astafiev, couldn't find him. Hudalakis keeps it in, but the puck is going to come out. And going back now, Tyson Jeffrey for the Jets. That's going to be nice.
This makes icing. And the Jets will be able to get a change here, but the Blackhawks won't. And that's a bit of a long shift for those defenders out there, as we see the OSM replay. As Nesbitt and Astafiev down at the goal line, got tangled up in each other. There's that keep in at the blue line.
Face-off won by the Jets. Hudalakis now goes out wide towards Jeffrey. Fires looking for a tip. I think Canto might have got a piece of that, but Holland made the save.
Good save through traffic. Good positional save.
Jets have it again. Pass looking for Canto. Now Hodge banks it off the boards. Artem Astafiev will keep it in, try to get it back out towards Jeffrey at the point. Astafiev gets the puck back, just walks in, shoots. And I think Holland might have got a piece of that. It's hit the back netting. We'll have a face-off.
Yeah, that possibly went off the glove on the way through, Cloughie. It went up into the protective netting, and no call for a delay of game or anything like that. So, as we see here once again, that play in the Jets D zone. Jets offensive zone face-off.
So Machin just banks it off the boards. Subit.
Lazaroto's been tying up plays behind the play. It's been very good to see. Just on the line.
Shot attempt wide by Shaw. Max Astafiev will get there first. Just corralled by Subit. Just separated the puck and Astafiev there by Lucas Subit, who's still battling for the puck.
Great battles.
And he did very, very well, and the Blackhawks will clear the zone. Pass there looking for Velez. Forced to go back and towards Dixon. Subit's also there. He's had a very good shift.
Just trying to fling that into the slot in the hope that somebody would be there on the receiving end.
That will be an icing call, and the puck will make its way down the other end of the rink here at O'Brien Icehouse. Still 0-0.
This battle here from Subit gets the turnover, holds up the player and trying to get back. That was Max Astafiev that he managed to tie up. And he managed to get the puck out and up the ice, down the other end of the ice, which is where you want it to be.
Face-off won by the Blackhawks. Shot there by Sykes, didn't get all of it. It's come out the other way. Rob Love for the Jets.
Good attempt.
So Machin flips it up high. Jets get themselves back on side, but McCoy will get to the puck first. He goes back. Duncan Sykes will skate under it, being picked off by Machin. Good work there by Velez. Won the puck, got it out towards Lazaroto, who then passed into space. But the only player there was Kennedy. Lazaroto gets the puck back, goes to the shot himself, and Brown makes the save and deflects that one into the corner.
Only just got enough of that.
And now Sykes. So Max Astafiev with the puck for the Jets. Outlet pass. That should be an icing call, and will be.
So, Cloughie, what we're seeing here is a lot of pressure in the neutral zone as teams are trying to break out, which is forcing teams to make those long passes, which is ending up a lot of times in icings. As we see here, Lazaroto breaking in, and that shot on Kieran Brown that he was just able to kick out enough. So it's all clogged up through the neutral zone at the moment.
So Subit now for the Blackhawks. Sends that one in the corner. Brown will come out of his crease. We'll leave it now for Max Astafiev. Has Dan Machin in support.
Bit of hesitation from the Blackhawks, not trying to get too deep on those plays.
Kennedy winds up and shoots. And It's going to be gloved quite comfortably there by Damien Holland.
Machin heading straight to the crease. Just reminding Holland that he's there. So we see Sean Hobbs about to drop the puck. 9:54 left in the second period.
So Subit now for the Blackhawks will skate it out of the zone.
Ridulakis and Nash tying up at the blue line.
So Artem Astafiev pass out wide. Croft just couldn't get a touch on the puck despite reaching out for it. Kept in. No, hasn't been kept in there by Astafiev.
Oh, here's Bartlett.
Now Bartlett the other way. So Sam Bartlett for the Blackhawks. Drop pass back out towards Rob Clark at the point. We'll send that one into the corner. Another pass looking for Clark, but it's going to be picked off there by Yuka Kanto. And he just passes back out towards Artem Astafiev. Takes the blue line out wide. Croft had it poke checked away from him. Good work there by Hodge. Now a Khrushchev out wide to Croft. Does a bit of a head fake, gets out towards Artem Astafiev, trying to get it back out towards Croft.
Good stick by Bartlett.
Now it's Sykes. Just fires on net, and Brown covers that one up and more than face-off.
Yeah, and once again, Blackhawks going back to their tried and true method of just chucking it towards the net. Get the ozone face-off. Yeah, good try there for the Jets, trying to get that 1-2-1 pass coming into the offensive zone, but a great stick from Bartlett, preventing that and breaking that play up as he went straight to the bench.
So Lazzarotto now, pass out towards Velez, shot was high. Probably the best setup the Blackhawks had all night so far.
Yep.
Lazzarotto looking for Velez again, the puck is loose. Scrambling, trying to battle for the puck there was Dixon, but he was beaten out of it by Max Astafiev. Love pass it back to Shaw. Machin's also there for the Jets. Dan Machin driving with it, gets a shot that was wide.
That's another shot that's gone straight through the crease. Not really challenging the goaltender.
So Max Astafiev. So Shaw. It's Daniel Shaw now for the Jets. Poke checked away from him by, that might have been Lazzarotto.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Velez.
Velez was it? But they've got a penalty behind the play.
They're both going. Offsetting minors. So Lazzarotto and Jeff Klink are both going to go to the box.
And that one was behind the play.
But it's going to be 5-on-5, not 4v4. And it's going to be right where the puck was when the penalty was called, which was down in the defensive zone of the Blackhawks.
Well, looks like... So that was a clear trip there by Klink.
There must have been something else
that they've picked up.
That happened just before that trip.
And you get the feeling that might have been the one, if it was just whatever Lazzarotto did on its own, it'd probably just play on.
Yeah.
But second, there's been a retaliation. It's like,
I've seen them both
come into play.
Both. Yeah.
Oh. So Jets with the puck there.
Oh!
Khrushchev, broken stick.
Lucky to get away with that one. As you can't play the puck with a broken stick, but it may have just broken on contact.
And that's what I think did happen. And luckily for the Jets, Khrushchev, the puck managed to clear the zone. Khrushchev could go back and make the change.
Expensive night for him.
So Artem Astafiev just left the puck behind. Sam Bartlett into the corner. Stephen Nesbitt will skate onto it now for the Blackhawks. Zanita.
Happy to send that in.
And now Machin. With 5 3/4 minutes remaining in the second period, we're still 0-0 in the Premier Grand Final for 2025.
15 shots to the Jets, 10 to the Blackhawks. Pretty even.
So we've got a battle on the boards. Puck comes out. Rob Love cycles back, gets it out towards Max Astafiev, taking the safe option. So Love out towards Shaw. Shaw gets possession of the puck again. Shaw driving towards the net. Fires, shoots. Holland with the save. Rebound into the corner.
Glancing save there by Holland. Just got enough.
Now Shaw.
Ooh.
Trying to get it to Love. Had to go for a shot himself. Parkinson into the corner. Rob Love up against Kelly. Love gets it out towards Shaw. Back to Love. To the slot. Hudalakis can skate onto it now for the Jets. And that pass will just go over the blue line.
Max Astafiev playing a bit conservatively, making sure he didn't pinch.
And I think there's actually many elements of the Jets are playing more conservative than we've come to expect them this year.
Yeah, they're usually one of those teams. Oh,
here's a chance now there for the leads. Got the shot away. Brown with the save.
yeah, they're usually cutthroat, especially as the games go on. You usually see them being a bit more aggressive and really trying to make those teams.
And even that play before, there was a lot of pass between Love and Shaw going from corner to half full, corner to half full. They didn't bring in the point. They didn't bring in the play of the blue line.
No. I think that's credit where credit's due to the Blackhawks that have played an absolutely incredible defensive game. And those quick turnovers have just gone north-south, south-north very quickly.
So Kennedy sends that one into the corner.
And it's an offside call, so the Jets have to touch up.
So McCoy. Pass out wide.
Here we go.
Looking in for Les. Couldn't get it out towards Dixon. Sykes, but it's poke checked out of the zone there by Adam Astafiev. Kennedy tried to get it out towards Astafiev. Then Kennedy blows a tie. Just took a tumble though. He was searching for the puck. Now McCoy takes the blue line. And that's come off the stick. And it's actually hit the glass, so play continues.
It looks as though the two players in the box, Klink and Lazzarotto, are going to be returning back to their benches.
They will be good.
On the next stoppage.
Yeah, when the next stoppage occurs, and that could be a while based on what we've seen at the moment.
Yeah, it's just free-flowing hockey. You'll love to see it.
So Max Astafiev. And you have to say with the two players held up, that's more probably hurting the Blackhawks a bit more. Lazzarotto is one of their key players.
Yeah. Klink's still a very good player, but in regards to scoring and a player that you need on the ice in these moments, Lazzarotto is the guy that you need to be looking to.
So Machin battling the puck with McCoy.
Great battles.
As Max Astafiev will skate back. So Machin. Oh, it's been picked off by McCoy. He did well. Read that beautifully. Passed a good one. Play's been called onside. For Les, they'll drop pass looking for Dixon. Now Max Astafiev gets it out towards his brother Artem. Crosses the blue line, just tries to drive in. Drive to it, gets a shot away that was just wide. How often have we seen that so far this season between the Astafiev brothers?
Yeah, and not often that he'll play it wide, especially on a clean breakout like that. Had to evade the defender a little bit, but a relatively open shot at the net.
So Canto send that one in the corner, looking for Shaw. Hudalakis keeps it in for the Jets, but Velez clears out towards Dixon. So Dixon on his own.
One-on-one.
Cuts in, tries a wrap around.
Good move.
Good move, but Brown was alert to that one.
Yeah, Brown moving left to right well.
So battling the boards now at Shaw, hoping just to play that one off the boards.
Last minute of play in this second period.
So battle along the boards, and it's now Lucas Subban who will win that puck out. Goes out wide. Out towards Velez. Nesbitt. And that pass wasn't a good one. Shaw will cycle back, wait for the try. That's Parkinson. Come off his skate. Parkinson driving to it. Goes with a backhand attempt that was just a little wide. And McCoy for the Blackhawks along the corner. And Hodge will skate onto it. Pass out wide, looking there for Nesbitt.
19 seconds left.
Nesbitt tied up by Dan Machin. That stick that blew about 5 minutes ago is still there.
No stoppage.
Outlet
7 seconds.
pass. Only finds McCoy. Maybe one last chance for the Jets.
Good play by Matchin to get onside and hold the puck, but that's the end of the period.
So the end of 2 in the Premier A Grand Final for 2025 of Ice Hockey Victoria. It is 0-0 between the Jets and the Blackhawks.
Cluffy, I knew we were in for a good game, but I didn't expect it to be this tight. Not a single goal through 2 periods. Both teams have been defensively very strong and very active, keeping the puck, keeping those entries over the blue line very difficult for the attacking team. And really a lot of the offensive time that we've seen has been off the back of an icing. As that period wore on and, maybe the legs got a little bit tired, there was a little bit more of those 50-50 puck battles in the neutral zone. And, we saw it at the end of the period there getting tied up along the boards. But overall, this has just been a really good free-flowing game of hockey. Not really any major mistakes, you would say. And as we see here, Artem Astafiev on that last one where he backhanded it just wide.
And for reference, those coincidental minors, which was tripping for Klink and interference Lazzarotto at 6:46 remaining, there wasn't a stoppage after that.
Yeah, it was just hockey all the way through, which that's what you want in this kind of game. You don't want to see too many penalties being called. You don't want to see too much, too many mistakes being made. And that's what we're seeing. We are seeing 2 teams at the top of their game fighting it out for the cup. And we've got 1 period left, short of overtime.
So to start the third period, faces has been won by the Blackhawks. It's Dixon now with the puck. He just sends that one in the corner, making it a foot race, one that's going to be won by Artem Astafiev, and passes it out to his brother Max. And again, that's one thing that's been missing from the Jets. The byplay, the Astafiev byplay has been very prominently not a feature for the most part of this game.
Only seen a couple of those plays, and I think that they're going to have to rely on those 2 working together if they're going to make those plays and they're going to get that serious pressure, because the last time we saw it happen, Artem had a really great opportunity on net after he got past that last defender. So we'll have to see what the strategy is in this final period.
So Max Astafiev out to Giacanto. He is stripped of the puck. Now it's Lazzarotto after his extended stay in the penalty box.
Well, he
flips it up high towards Brown. And that, you never know. The longer this game goes, and with the possibility, if things stays our overtime, that could mean something later in the game.
Oh, good move by Astafiev, but he got tied up by the Blackhawks defense.
Artem Astafiev decides against a shot.
Ooh.
Pass it back to the point. We're going to have a penalty by the looks of it.
Yeah, holding the stick by the looks of it. No, it's going to go against the Blackhawks.
So Astafiev, that's Khrushchev. Shot comes in. Fudalakis, puck is loose. And we've got a whistle.
And there's a lot of jawing and pushing and shoving as the lineys come in to break it all up. Is that Hodge?
Yep, Lachlan Hodge making his way to the penalty box.
So we're about to find out what the penalty was. Might have been cross-checking by the looks of it. But the refs and the linesmen are going to have a chat about it.
That's a hook.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. So McCoy's making his way to the penalty box.
Oh, wow. So there's going to be a 5-on-3 potentially here.
But yeah, looking at that one, McCoy, that was a hook.
Yeah. And maybe that extra penalty has gone. The initial hook was from McCoy, and then that extra one for the cross-check and the dumping of the player in front of the net. And that's going to be a 5-on-3 power play for the Jets, which, after we were just singing the praises of the discipline of the teams, the Blackhawks have made 2 very costly mistakes in the opening minutes of this third period, and 2 minutes of 5-on-3. This is 2 full minutes
against the best power play in the comp this year.
This is I mean, if the Blackhawks can kill this penalty, that's some serious momentum generating.
So Dixon looking to clear. So first part of it has been completed there by the Blackhawks as Match has to go back and retrieve the puck. So Matchin, the Jets on a 5-on-3 power play. Little drop pass out towards Canto. Croft. Max Astafiev. Now to Canto. Back to Astafiev. Sends that one in the corner out towards Darren Croft. So Darren Croft now back towards Max Astafiev to Adam Astafiev. Should have gone for the shot and then he's passed out of the zone.
That was some great work by the Jets there. They had two players creeping in on to provide screens.
But it was one move too many in the end there by Adam Astafiev. So Max Astafiev attempted shot off the stick there of Sam Bartlett.
Bartlett's penalty kill so far has been incredible, and he's staying out there. His IQ, his vision, his directing of play in the defensive zone has been incredible so far, and that's going to be offside. Luckily, no touch there for the Jets.
So Khrushchev gets out towards Max Astafiev now. Adam Astafiev.
40 seconds left in the penalty.
Back to Max. Should go back out to Adam and does. He's got a bit of space. Fires, shoots.
Great
Holland
glove.
with the save. Max Astafiev. Adam Astafiev. Another shot. Another save. Another save. I think it might have been
That
blocked.
was blocked in front. And Bartlett's got his leg up.
So Bartlett now wins that puck out wide towards Lazzarotto, who just fires, shoot, rebound there, and then Bartlett's taken down. That's going to be a penalty, and that's a very bad penalty giveaway there by Max Astafiev.
And Bartlett is giving it to them as he skates down to his bench. You can credit Sam Bartlett for a vast part of that penalty kill, and then turning the tide the other way. They're going from a 3-on-5 penalty kill to a power play as soon as this puck drops.
Yeah, so they've managed to kill the 5-on-3, and the shots only didn't come late. If anything, for particularly that first minute, the Jets were a bit shy in the shots. So McCoy and Hodge come out of the penalty box. Hodge's going to make his way to the bench, and now the Blackhawks will be on the power play. So McCoy to Bartlett. So he's remained on the ice.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen their power play. So Bartlett being out there, good offensive defenseman.
So Velez back to the half wall, looks at his options. Shot attempt was blocked, gets the puck back, shoots, and a save by Brown.
Huge save off the pad.
Hacked away there by Shaw.
Couple of Blackhawks.
Lazzarotto. Velez.
Oh, Matchin.
Matchin, can he keep his feet? He can. Has support there. Shot there by Jeffrey and a save by Holland.
Holland with a massive glove save as it was bouncing in on him. He just whipped it up with the glove, and great work there by Matchin on the short-handed play, getting it over to his teammate who was wide open. But Holland, who has been solid all night, once again, confident, calm, collected, makes the save.
So Zubin has the puck from the face-off, won by the Blackhawks.
33 seconds left in the penalty.
Zubin will cross the blue line. Drags it, thinks about the wraparound. He attempted it.
Good move.
But that was easily covered by Kieran Brown in the end.
Yeah, Brown's been doing well to negate both of the wraparound opportunities that we've seen from the Blackhawks, as Klink and is that Hodge again. So two guys that have been to the penalty box, one on either team, are have something to say to each other. Who would have thought? And we've seen the end of the penalty now. So as soon as the puck drops, it'll be even strength.
And a big one to win for the Jets as well. As Subin's aware that, he's got that covered. So Max Astafiev. So if that puck is won by the Jets, comes out quickly. Lucas Subin's ready for Max Astafiev. So Astafiev is out of the penalty box. Khrushchev has it for the Jets out towards Matchin. To Canto. Back out towards Matchin. He's lined up. Good hit.
What a hit! Huge hip check. Was
So
that Subit?
Yes, it was. So Machin finds Canto, gets out towards Artem Astafiev, bobbling puck, rebound on offer, and everybody was overskating it except one man, and that was Rob Clark.
Okay, we are starting to see those desperation plays come in. Some of the depth scorers, Dan Matchin, putting some speed. Oh,
Leaving puck behind there was Bartlett. Had time to recover, but Artem Astafiev was all over him. Now it's McCoy.
captain.
Goes back to the point, Dixon. Fires, shoots Brown with the save. McCoy in the corner.
Off the
Will get it
block.
back out towards Bartlett. That was blocked off the sticks.
Still in play.
Into the corner. Khrushchev for the Jets. And we're starting to move very close into potential next goal wins territory.
Yeah.
As Artem Astafiev.
Oh, good move. Wasn't as clean as he liked it, but
And it's been turned over. Velez. Velez will drop past a good one. Out towards McCoy. And Velez just couldn't quite get the rebound.
good shot there by McCoy, using the defender as a screen.
So McCoy has been, since the penalty, he's been willing to really pinch in.
Yeah, and I think it's that time of the game where when you've got a player that's got a bit of legs on them and a bit of speed, you just let them go and cover them if they're a defender.
So Rob Love tied up there by Lazzarotto. Love still with the puck.
Blackhawk trainer almost copped a stick in the face.
Shot comes in by Hudalakis.
He's got a shot on him.
For sure.
Oh!
Kennedy with the shot. Holland made the save.
He shot it straight at where Holland was. There was a gaping hole right on his side of the net on the short side, but he couldn't get it that tight.
So Sykes up against Kennedy. Sykes will get there first with Blackhawks. Has turned it over though to Shaw.
Good support by
Shaw's
Shaw.
tied up, lined up there by Hodge. Pass looking for Hodge, just a bit wide of him, and Dan Matchin now for the Jets.
Bodies getting thrown around out there. Hard checks coming in left, right, and centre.
So Shaw went into the slot, but has been picked off by Bartlett.
Good pass.
Now Clark, he's lost the puck. Canto.
Oh, bad time for a change.
Canto stripped the puck there by Nash. Clark trying to clear the zone for the Blackhawks. Eventually it's forced out there by Nash. He'll make his way to the bench. Now Hodge. Hodge
Oh, great hip check there.
by Khrushchev.
Just lifted Hodge right off his feet. Super clean.
So 7 minutes remaining in the third period. Still no score between the Jets and the Blackhawks.
Good pass. Not hard enough though.
So Khrushchev went for the stretch pass.
Oh, Bartlett
Parkinson did really well there.
needs to keep his head up.
Now Bartlett into the corner out towards McCoy. And he just flings it out of trouble, and that should be an icing call.
Yeah, and that was an unfortunate turnover there. Sam Bartlett, who's been absolutely fantastic all night, just wasn't aware of his surroundings. As we see that hit there. Subit on Machin.
One thing about Sam
hard
Bartlett,
players.
though,
Yeah.
I don't think he's had too much time off the ice
No.
this third period.
The fatigue is no doubt starting to set in. And a play that he would normally have no problems. Just didn't see the Jet coming from behind.
Khrushchev winds up and shoots, but that shot was high. Love will skate onto it at the point. Just keeps
That's
it
out.
in. In fact,
That's
he didn't.
out.
That was out. And the Jets have to get themselves back on side. So McCoy. Wide pass out towards Justin Dixon. He stripped the puck there by Max Astafiev. Now McCoy for the Blackhawks. Pass was a good one. Looking there for Bartlett.
Khrushchev did well there.
So the Blackhawks are quite comfortable. We've seen Bartlett and McCoy do it as their D-man pushing forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which to me says they're comfortable enough with where the game sits outside of the scoreboard being equal.
Oh, here we go. We've got a rush opportunity here.
So Artem Astafiev, he's forced out wide. Pass back to the point. Max has some time, some space. Shoots, the shot was wide.
Good work by Dixon below the goal line on Love.
But Rob Love wins the puck. Still tied up there by Dixon. Velez in support. Looking to clear. It eventually does trickle out. And Khrushchev has to go out wide towards Artem Astafiev. All the Jets got themselves onside. Poke check away. That was a good one there by McCoy. So Artem Astafiev had to go back towards his brother Max. Sends that one in the corner. Now Khrushchev fires, shoots, and a good save there by Damien Holland.
Not only did he break up the below the goal line play, pass to the slot, but then he managed to set himself beautifully for the incoming shot from Khrushchev, who he'll be wishing he got it on his stick a little bit cleaner there, because if you can get on and off your stick in like half a second, that's usually going to be money. But great work by Holland.
So from the face-off, Elijah Kelly looks to clear the zone, does, looking for Rob Clark. Now Matchin, he goes back out towards Hudalakis. Skating back.
4 minutes left in the period, Cluffy.
That's Nita.
Oh,
Now Matchin fires and glove there by Holland. Had to get a piece of that because at the back door was Matthew Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy, beautiful positioning there. Got the inside position on the Blackhawk defender and was ready for that tip in, but Holland made sure that puck wasn't going to get to him. Well played there by the Blackhawks goaltender. And thank you everyone for tuning in. It's great to have you here for this grand final Prem A IHV.
So Subit for the Blackhawks. Clears it out of the zone. Gets it towards Justin Dixon out wide. Velez fires, shoots, and I think Brown got a little bit of the blocker under that one.
I think it collected some of the pipe on the way through as well, Cluffy. Timely save.
So Subit sends that one into the corner. And Matchin. So Hudalakis seeing a bit more ice time in this third period for the Jets. So McCoy. Matchin kept him, but has been pinched there by Lazzarotto out towards Velez. Couldn't get a clean first shot. Still gets a shot away in the scrambling effort to glove that one there by Kieran Brown. We're under nearly 2.5 minutes remaining in this third period, so I can guarantee we're going into stop clock time in the final 2 minutes.
And credit to Hudalakis on that play. He wasn't going to get caught out on a breakaway there, as was it Lazzarotto? No, not Lazzarotto. Velez was cheating on the far side, trying to lure him out, but he made some great positioning there. No clean breakaway.
So clean face-off win there for the Jets, and it's going to be flipped up high there by Max Astafiev. I think he's using all his strength to make that happen.
I mean, he's been out there pretty much this whole game, so...
So in the final 2 minutes of the third period, still 0-0 in the Prem A Grand Final.
Oh, good poke.
Yeah, good poke there by Bartlett. Parkinson tried to send that one in the corner. Another poke check there by Parkinson. And going back now will be Jack McCoy for the Blackhawks. Finds Lachlan Hodge. He clears his own Nivan and Khrushchev. Khrushchev to Max Astafiev.
Trying to get a rush opportunity going.
Artem Astafiev. Blackhawks defence gets there promptly. Almost in a line. It was very well organised there by the Blackhawks.
They've been good at that all night.
So Artem Astafiev forced out wide along the half-wall pass. The slot looking for Max. Max Astafiev gets it back out towards Artem. Behind the net. Try to get out towards Khrushchev. Here's Dixon now for the Blackhawks. So Justin Dixon on his own. Blackhawks go up for the line change. And this is final. Puck is loose. Here's a chance there for Lazzarotto.
No goal.
It's no goal.
Interference.
Interference. That was called no goal very early.
Great call by the ref. Making sure that even before the shot gets away, there's no chance that that's going to count. Kieran Brown just having a chat with them.
Yeah, it was McCoy
easy.
there.
Yeah.
No malice intended, but that's what you're going to start and see when you're now down to 56 seconds.
Yeah.
In a grand final, 0-0. It could be just one act of desperation as opposed to skill that wins the grand final. Because we are now in the next goals wins territory.
Yeah. The way a puck bounces at this point in a game is probably what's going to decide the winner or loser.
We are having a 1-0 grand final. Whether it's regulation, overtime, or a shootout.
What? Oh, and a shot that just got deflected wide by Brown.
So Croft to Canto, back out towards Croft. Here's a chance out for the Jets. Pass there looking for Shaw. Holland wasn't clean on the first touch, but then he gloves that one. We'll have a face-off, 40.4 seconds remaining in regulation.
And Holland, who has been absolutely spectacular. You cannot fault him all night. First mistake of the night. Almost deflected it into his own goal on a very soft shoot-in attempt from the Jets. And now they've got a no-zone face-off with 40 seconds and 4 left on the clock.
So Subit, who's been really good tonight for the Blackhawks, clears the zone. Canto to Khrushchev. He was stood up. Lazaretto goes back out towards McCoy. Pass out wide, being picked off by Khrushchev for the Jets.
3-on-2.
And here's a chance. That shot comes in. Saved there by Holland.
Everyone just stopped skating for a second there. Penalty coming.
And it's a penalty.
And is it going to be a Blackhawks penalty?
It is going to be a Blackhawks penalty for interference against Lucas Subit. Just as I said, he's been so good tonight. He's given away a penalty at a crucial moment.
I think he's got a valid inquiry here because the Jets player was holding onto his stick. There was no way he could get away, as we see here on the OSM live replay. Keep an eye down in the slot. Oh, wow, yeah. He was just holding onto his stick and he, good. I mean, it's a great veteran play by Oliver Parkinson, but looks as... Oh, and they've had a chat, and that's going to be offsetting minors. Great call by the referees, having a discussion.
And I don't mind it because of the context of where this game is.
Yeah, you put them both in the box. It's offsetting minors. I think, are they going to call it 5-on-5? Yeah, 5-on-5 play. Great work by the officiating crew here. They've been stellar all night.
So neutral zone face-off, 5-on-5, 10.8 seconds remaining in regulation. 0-0 between the Jets and the Blackhawks in the Premier Grand Final. So from the face-off, puck's in dispute. It's going to be cleared away by Velez.
No icing.
And that will be no icing. Khrushchev, he'll just have a Hail Mary attempt that was well wide, and we are going into overtime in the Premier Grand Final. 0-0 after regulation. I would not have... if you had told me before the game regulation, overtime, yep, okay. 0-0, no, I would not have picked that.
No, this is sudden death hockey for the cup. I'm at a loss for words, which is a very rare thing for me, as you all know, Cloughy. This has just been a fantastic game. It's going to be 4-on-4 overtime. And if that can't decide anything, it will be a shootout. And I mean...
You know what? I want this game to be decided in overtime.
Me too.
I don't want a title.
You don't want the skills competition to
the
decide
turkey shoot of a shootout.
But if it comes
it's
down
something
to
we
it,
have to have. It's,
Otherwise, we'll be here for the rest of the night.
and the Senior B Grand Final still to come.
Yeah, so we certainly don't have time to just keep playing periods and periods and periods. But thank you for everyone with your comments in the chat. It's great to have you here, wherever you're tuning in from. Ice Hockey Victoria, Premier Grand Final. We've got some bonus hockey for you. Two teams who have just been so even-keeled all night are now going into 10 minutes of sudden death hockey. The shots on are 26 to the Jets, 18 to the Blackhawks, but the opportunities have been quite
now we are
even
really
either way.
down to a moment of brilliance.
Yep.
It's going to be a mistake, or it's going to be an lucky/unlucky bounce, depending on...
Or a combination of all of the above.
You get the feeling, based what I've seen so far in this game, it's not going to necessarily be structure.
No. Overtime hockey, especially when you're down a player on a sheet of ice this large, because this is an Olympic-sized rink. Possession is so important. And here we go.
So overtime, face-off won by the Jets. Khrushchev gets it out towards Max Astafiev. Out towards his brother Artem. Artem driving towards the net and drives a little bit hard on the end. And it's going to be a face-off as Astafiev just crashed into Damien Holland.
Linesman just checking in on Damien Holland there just to make sure he's all good in the hood. But a great driving play there from Artem Astafiev and a great pressure play by Velez.
So in 10 minutes overtime, it's still a rundown clock.
Is there a penalty out of that as well? Velez, I think Velez has been sent to the box. So it's going to be 4-on-3 for 2 minutes.
And that's in favour of the Jets.
What?
And it's, well, there's an icing call, but that's an incorrect icing call because,
yeah. And I think everybody was equally confused on that one. And yeah, we'll have a center of the ice face-off.
Everyone can breathe.
Yep. I think that's what the referees were saying, just like, let's all take a breath. It's a stressful situation for everyone.
So center ice face-off, and it's the Jets who have the puck. Through Max Astafiev looking at his options. Right now, things are in favour of the Jets on the power play in overtime. So Canto trying to get it towards Artem Astafiev. Max Astafiev keeps it in. Little drop pass out towards Artem Astafiev. Fires, shoots Holland with the save.
And he's going to cover that one.
And the most important player for the Blackhawks right now is their netminder.
And we've got 55 seconds left in the penalty. The structure of the defense in this is going to be crucial.
So tripping call against Josh Velez.
Yeah.
And that would have been...
that's fair.
Yeah, with Artem Astafiev would have crashed into the net.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good call to make. But they've dumped it down the end of the ice. Have the Blackhawks killing off some time. 33 seconds left in the penalty.
So Artem Astafiev. Dixon clears the zone. Banks it off the boards, and Brown will just go with a short little pass to teammate Max Astafiev. So Max Astafiev left the puck behind.
10 seconds left in the penalty. Quick up if they can.
Now Artem Astafiev. Matchin.
Good bumper play.
Back out towards Artem Astafiev out wide, but nobody was home there for the Blackhawks.
Even strength. Men out of the box.
So McCoy went the wrong way. Should have gone for Velez. Instead went towards Lazaroto. It's been turned over. Here's a chance now for Artem Astafiev. Tried the spin around him. Backhanded shot to save there by Holland.
Holland once again with a huge save.
So Artem Astafiev stripped the puck there by Velez. That's Lazaroto skating onto it now for the Blackhawks. Skates it out of the zone. Will take the blue line. Pass out towards Velez. In the corner, Josh Velez. Back out in the direction there of Paul Lazaroto. So Lazaroto cuts in, fires, shoots Brown with the save. Opened up a quick rebound, but he got that back in his glove and we'll have a face-off.
And Lazaroto moving hard towards the net there. He could see that rebound pop out and he was like, hey, if there's a rebound on offer, I'm going to try and get it. But good pressure there by the Jets to make sure he can't get through. Protect their goaltender.
Sullivan Parkinson and Lucas Subert, they're now back out of the penalty box as well. So we've got a full complement of players from both sides.
The whole band's back together for each team. One warning to the Blackhawks bench now for a late change.
And so from the face-off, Blackhawks, Nesbitt sends that one in the corner. Hudalakis has the puck now for the Jets. Stretch pass, a good one. Out towards Jeffries. Jeffries just waiting for the trailer. Decides to go for the shot himself. And that is cleanly gloved there by Damien Holland.
And Artem Astafiev getting a quick rest here. And Max, for that matter. Good entry. Good shot, but a better save there by Holland. Didn't really have any trouble seeing that one, but a bit of an awkward one to the side.
Face-off win for the Jets. Khrushchev now fires, shoots, Rebound from heavy traffic, but it's going to be collected there by Velez. Outlet pass, looking for Lachlan Hodge. Hodge now for the Blackhawks. Takes the blue line, driving towards it. Fires, shoots. Brown with the save.
Just a solid save.
Didn't need to move in the end. Pass out wide. Jeffrey up against McCoy. McCoy wins that battle for the Blackhawks.
Oh, no.
Hasn't been able to clear the zone. Huda-Lark's along the half wall now. Shaw, no look part shot, and Holland made the save. Jeffrey to Khrushchev at the point. Khrushchev fires, shoots, and that was blocked off the stick of Lachlan Hodge. And we'll have a face-off. Just under 4.5 minutes now remaining in overtime.
Yeah, and great opportunities going both ways. We see Lachlan Hodge just able to work in there. Like, Huda-Lark pretty much just left him all alone. And a great save there by Kieran Brown.
So Max Astafiev from the face-off. Shot comes in. Holland with the save. Croft. Good work there by McCoy, but Canto with the puck for the Jets. Back to the point. Max Astafiev out wide to Croft, to Canto with the tip, and Holland made the save. Kicked out by Canto to Croft. Max Astafiev with some space, delays on the shot. Good block there off the stick by McCoy. Astafiev again to Matchin. Shot was high. Matchin will get to the puck along the half wall. Croft is there for the Jets. Gets it to Canto. Canto, and we've got a whistle.
High sticking
call, and it's a penalty.
Jets.
And it's against, is it a penalty or is it, yeah, it is a penalty.
It's a penalty.
Against Croft, the
boy.
captain of the Jets.
Wow. It was over along the boards. Is that a timeout being called? Yep, timeout being called by the Blackhawks. And they're just going to regroup, let their best players get a bit of a rest, get some water. We've got 2 minutes 54 and the clock is still ticking down, but of course that will go to stop time as soon as we get to the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes of power play hockey for the Blackhawks in sudden death, grand final, Prem A. It was along the boards this penalty happened. And I think Croft was arguing that the check or maybe the stick lift from Bartlett was the reason why he got hit in the face with the stick, but you're responsible for your own stick and you have to make sure that it's not hitting people in the face. So Jets, this is the...
Well, it was advantage Jets early when they had the power play. Now it's advantage Blackhawks with them on the power play.
It's all evened out, and with 2 minutes 52 left on the clock, 2 minutes of that are going to be power play unless
and the Blackhawks
either team scores.
Can still call the timeout as well.
The Jets, yeah.
Yeah.
So, plenty, I mean, a lot can happen in 2 minutes 52. And if either team scores, it's game over.
It's going to be kept in by Justin Dixon. Dixon to the slot. Lazzarotto with a shot. Saved there by Brown.
Huge save.
Good setup there on the power play there by the Blackhawks.
Great positioning in the slot as well.
So McCoy at the point. Gets out towards Dixon. Goes the toe drag.
Nice move.
Gets it through the legs of Max Astafiev. Pass out towards Velez. Velez fires, shoots.
That hit something in front and bounced out.
And McCoy just couldn't quite keep it in for the Blackhawks. So Max Astafiev out wide. Here's a chance now for Adam Astafiev. Well, it goes to the spin move and the shot was wide.
Miss. And that's the kind of aggressive play that you're going to see for the remainder of this power penalty kill from the Jets. They've got...
So Velez, pass was blocked by Matchin. Velez gets it back, looking for Dixon. Only found Adam Astafiev, who will just clear it out. And Damien Holland comes out of his crease.
Adam Astafiev going to the bench, changing with Shaw.
Now Lazzarotto out wide. Bartlett fires, shoots. Brown got a piece of that one. The two number 61s battling for the puck, and it's number 61 for the... And a shot by Brown!
He's hit the post!
I think it might have been Brown got a piece of it, then the post. Looking there for a tip, and it got a tip, and Brown got a piece of that one.
Oh my gosh!
And we're down.
Two incredible opportunities for the Blackhawks to seal this as we see that shot there from Artem Astafiev. A beautiful move one way, a beautiful move back the other way, missed the net, and then at the other end.
And so we're down to less than a minute remaining.
4 seconds left in the penalty.
So Holland, Bartlett,
Great pass.
stretch pass to Velez. Now Dixon.
Keeps it in.
Keeps it in, gets shot away, blocked there by Khrushchev, comes out of the zone. Bartlett now for the Blackhawks.
Croft to the bench.
Lazzarotto sends that one into the corner. It's going to be a foot race.
Dixon did well.
Dixon battling with Khrushchev for the puck. Jets clear.
Good move by Shaw.
Canto just delays trying to get the Shaw,
that
being
pass.
picked up by Lazzarotto. Looking there for Dixon. Puck is loose. Max has to fee. 13 seconds remaining. One last rush. They have to be quick, the Jets. So Khrushchev, he's forced out wide. Khrushchev, he'll need to shoot. Does. His shot was too high. And that is the end of overtime. We are still scoreless.
How the Blackhawks did not score on those two opportunities late in the penalty, in the power play, I do not know. One rang off the post on the far side. The other one, a deflection from Paul Lazzarotto in front. And an incredible save there by Kieran Brown, dropping down into the butterfly and making the save. There's that first button hook, second button hook back the other way, and a shot goes wide by Artem Astafiev. You can see how hard those turns are by how high that snow was kicking up. And here's that play. First shot. Was that... that was Dixon in front first. And then this shot from the point from Bartlett. Just a no-look shot. Lazzarotto, the shot was going so far wide, he managed to deflect that straight back on the net. An incredible opportunity, but both goaltenders tonight, Damian Holland and Kieran Brown, have been, as you can see, 33 shots from the Jets, 24 shots from the Blackhawks. Are we going into another 10 minutes? We're going into another 10 minutes of overtime, people.
It's a better
It looks
way.
like it's 3-on-3.
Yeah. I think it's a better way to
I-
decide a grand
Oh,
final than going straight into a shootout, to be honest.
Don't forget to chuck your predictions into the chat. Who do you think is going to get the game-winning goal? Who's going to be the hero that takes the crown? Ten minutes.
3-on-3.
3-on-3. If possession wasn't important before, it certainly is now, Cluffy.
So, face-off won by the Jets. Max Astafiev gets to Artem Astafiev. Little drop pass to Max. Good work there by McCoy. Good at the poke check. Look to clear the zone, hasn't been able to. Good work there by Artem Astafiev. So Max Astafiev just waiting for Artem. He'll send that one into the corner. Stick lift there by Bartlett. Gee, he
Great
did really well
defense.
there, Sam Bartlett. And he will skate the puck out of the zone. In fact, just decides to delay and go out wide
He's gotta
towards
be up-
McCoy.
He's got to be up there for MVP to Sam Bartlett. Both
So
ends of
the
the ice.
Blackhawks are gone for 2D, 1 forward. Shot there by Dixon.
Oh.
Brown with the save.
Great tie-up there of the stick by Max Astafiev, tying up Sam Bartlett, sitting right out in front.
So Dixon to Bartlett. Good poke check
good
there by
steal.
Dan Matchin. And he clears the zone. McCoy should get there first for the Blackhawks and does.
Artem Astafiev with great pressure. That caught a weird bounce off the skirting board there. Good
Then
check by Bartlett.
Matchin written to the boards there by Velez. That's kept in by Canto. Gets out towards Matchin. Matchin to the slot. Canto with a shot. Holland with the save. Stretch pass. Velez just couldn't get there in time. Khrushchev off the bench. Well timed. Now Matchin. McCoy.
Lazzarotto, lucky to get away there. I don't know whether he had both feet on the ice as he came off the bench. But play on.
So Lazzarotto, little drop pass out towards Velez.
Oh, finesse.
Then looking for Lazzarotto at the top of the crease. Jeffrey just clears it out of the zone. Lazzarotto again.
Playing possession well. Keeping the distance from the Jets as much as they can.
So Lazzarotto. Again!
He's got it!
Paul Lazzarotto gets the game-winning goal in overtime for the Blackhawks. They are Prem A champions.
Can you believe it? He shot it in from below the goal line, in off the goaltender, and he has snuck it in past Kieran Brown. Blackhawks win.
Well, I did say before the first overtime that it would take a moment of brilliance, a mistake, or a lucky bounce. What we got was a moment of brilliance.
Nothing. I got nothing. What an incredible finish. And the Lazzarotto family will be absolutely stoked with that. They are loving it. And the Blackhawks have won it in double overtime, 3-on-3, with just an incredible take a punt, see that the goaltender maybe is not in perfect positioning, which he has been all night. Wow, what a win.
And the Jets did not lose a game all season. They had one tie amongst everything else. They were winning games. They were piling on goals more often than not. They've lost the grand final. They were shut out in double overtime. That is a remarkable achievement by the Blackhawks.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked. And what an incredible game from both teams. Like, one goal decided it. One goal in a grand final going to double overtime. It's not often you see that. We've seen something very special here tonight at the O'Brien Ice House in Melbourne, Victoria. Like, what a huge credit to the Jets. Like, massive credit to the Jets. But they just put up an incredible offensive show. 34 shots on. 26 shots to the Blackhawks. I mean,
You're talking about best players in this game for mine. I thought Damien Holland was that man tonight.
Yeah. Damien Holland, Kieran Brown, Sam Bartlett. I mean, I would say Dan Matchin, if you add somebody in there from the Jets as well as a skater. And the game-winning goal. Just, that's why you practice those tight angle shots.
You're in Prem A, you're a goaltender in your 50s. You're in double overtime and you get the shutout. That's an extraordinary result.
That's an incredible result. And the Jets can raise their heads high. What an incredible game. And the Blackhawks, they had to get in by getting through in the prelim, and they have come away with the most important win of the season. Cut down to the ice.
Thank you to the fans, volunteers, and home and off-ice officials. Without whom this would be possible. Firstly, I would like to announce the individual award winners of the 2025 IHV winter season. It's my pleasure to introduce the person presenting today's awards. Please welcome the President of Ice Hockey Victoria, Mr. Jamie Orr.
Law at centre ice to present the awards.
The first award for tonight is the highest point score. It's the Hugh Spot Award, and it's tonight's awarded to Josh Velez.
Josh Velez gets the award for highest scorer in Prem A this season.
Yeah, an incredible.
It's been very, very good all season.
Incredible.
Is the Basil Hanson
So Alex Rose from the Monarchs got the award for best defence.
Yep.
The next award is the Reed McLaughlin Best Goalkeeper Award, and tonight it's awarded to Kieran Brown.
Kieran Brown gets the best goaltender award. That's going to feel bittersweet right now, isn't it?
I mean, it's you all.
He has been very, very good this season.
It's not the trophy you want, but it's still a massive feather in the cap.
The most valuable player award is the President's Medal, and tonight it's awarded to Artem Astafiev.
So Artem Astafiev gets the MVP.
And like you said, Kloppy, a bit bittersweet, but a huge acknowledgement of an amazing season.
He has.
Breakout year.
Not just here in Prem A, but with the Mustangs in the AHL when you got the joint, I think it was joint winner of the Rookie of the Year.
Rookie
so
of the Year, yeah.
he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
Yeah.
The Kurt de Vries, the Senior Club Championship Shield, award to the club that has finished highest across all divisions. This trophy is named after Mr. Kurt de Vries, who served as president of IHV for an incredible 17 years, making him the longest serving president in the organisation's history. The IHA Under-15 State Championship was also named in his honour, recognising his lasting contribution to the development of ice hockey in Australia. This is the Kurt de Vries Shield. It's awarded, and tonight it's awarded to the Blackhawks Ice Hockey Club. And to accept this award, please welcome the Vice President of the Blackhawks, Mr. David Miller.
That's the Kurt de Vries Shield for the best club across the board, so all divisions.
Yeah.
And it has been a very good year for the Blackhawks.
Their franchise has just been incredible all season across all divisions.
And now congratulations to our runners-up, the Jets. Please come forward to collect your silver medals.
And so the Jets now will receive their silver medals for finishing runners-up in Prem A in season 2025.
And what a season they've had. Not a single loss throughout the year. They were unbeaten all season long. That is an incredible effort. And
they really did miss David Barrett today.
Oh, I mean,
his absence was very noticeable,
undeniable.
From the outset.
But at the same time, you play with the team that you've got.
Absolutely.
And even without him, they were a team that was deserving of winning, just like the Blackhawks were.
Well, once you get into double overtime, it really is a moment that decides one way or the other whether you're champions or not. And unfortunately for the Jets, they were in the wrong end of that moment.
Yeah. But a phenomenal season from this Jets team. It's definitely one that they'll remember, as Dan Matchin is the last player to receive his medal.
Congratulations to our champions, the Blackhawks. Please come forward to collect your gold medals.
Now the Blackhawks will go to centre ice to get their medals.
So the Blackhawks receiving their medals as champions, led by their captain, Jack McCoy.
He had a fantastic night tonight as well. Really strong defensively, laid the body, picked off pucks. Yeah, just a really solid effort from two incredible teams. And moments of great individual efforts as well.
But credit to them. The Blackhawks really did come out today. They clearly had a tactic, and that tactics that they were playing today was built on their defence. Their defensive efforts to chokehold the Jets.
Yep,
deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, it was such a tight defensive core, and they held that blue line in a way that I haven't seen a team hold the Jets all season long. It was like a 1-3-1 positioning where you've got three players on the blue line, cutting off any lanes, smothering the puck holder, and as well as the Jets did well as well. So it was just an unstoppable force meets an immovable object for 99% of this game.
Championship trophy is the HH Lyman Memorial Trophy. This trophy is named in honour of Mr. Harry Haynes Lyman, proprietor of the former St. Moritz and Ice Palace in St. Kilda. Harry was a well-known showman who helped re-establish ice hockey in Victoria after World War II and serves as a memorial to the fallen. Now 79 years old, this trophy remains our most distinguished treasure, symbolising a proud and enduring legacy with our ice hockey community. Congratulations to the Blackhawks Ice Hockey Club.
And so now it's official. Blackhawks are Premier champions for 2025. They have the trophy to show for it. As the Jets make their way back to their change rooms. And the trophy will be passed around amongst the members of the Blackhawks team.
And Kieran Holland was the...
Damien Holland.
Sorry, Damien Holland. I just mashed up both goaltenders' names. Damien Holland was the
first recipient.
And he's going to be the one to hold on to it at the center of the picture. And what a game he had! Like 34 shots shut out in a grand final double overtime. That's
Pose
massive.
for the photos.
That's massive. Lots of smiles there. Great job by our OSM Live roving crew down there at ice level.
And what we saw in the second half of the season, clearly the Jets, they were the dominant team in the regular season. That was pretty early on the case that we knew that.
Yeah.
But there was a real bunch of teams battling for second, third and fourth. And it was only probably in that second half of the Premier regular season where the Blackhawks really started to impress and show themselves as the second best team.
Yeah.
And that battle for second was probably crucial to get that double chance. And they certainly made the most. Lost that first final, but looks like they learnt some lessons from that.
Yeah.
And worked their way through, and they were the benefits.
Yeah.
Benefactors of the double chance, and it worked out well for them. So, we've still got one more final to come.
Just before we leave, Paul Lazzarotto scoring the game-winning goal in overtime, second overtime. Stephen Nesbitt and Josh Velez with the assists.
We've got another grand final to come. It's Senior B. The Blackhawks can go 2 from 2 for tonight as they take on the Monarchs. And that will be coming up very shortly. We'll have, obviously, we've got the Blackhawks Premier team. We'll get some photos, and then we've got to have the ice cut. The game was scheduled, I believe, for 9:15, but we're currently we're at 9:05, so it will be a bit of delay, but that game is coming up. But we're going to wrap things up here from the ISO Victoria Premier A Grand Final for 2025. The Blackhawks walk away champions with a 1-0 double overtime victory over the Jets. My name's Michael Clough on behalf of my co-commentator figures. We'll see you very shortly for the Senior B Grand Final.